this is the Jackal, and this is the video review of Transformers Cybertron Sculpt Class Scrap Metal. This is the yellow version. I did have three of them, yellow guy, blue, and red. I thought the others had like their own individual names by, except for Scrap Metal. I don't remember, I think they're all called Scrap Metal, but I will have to look into that. So, yeah. And he does come with his Cyberplanet key, and like Ransack, he still has the little code on the back, but it's like barely hard to see. But yeah, he's a nice little spider creature thing, like a four-legged spider. Of course, he is yellow and black, and got a nice Decepticon logo right there. Translucent yellow for the little cockpit too. Oh, speaking of just besides the yellow, blue, and red, I think only Japan released one called CodyBot, which Cody from the TV series took one of the bots, amped it up, and he was basically kind of like a headmaster type thing. But that was only for Japan, so yeah, not much else. There is articulation. You got movement in the legs up here, and you can move these. Same for the other side. And you got these back legs you can angle up anyway. So yeah, and he does have a gimmick. Just there's a port in the back. Push it in. It goes from a blasty to a little bayonet sword. So yeah. Otherwise, not much else for this little guy. Oh, and this does move 360. It does go up and down. So yeah. A little comparison. Here he is with GTS Ransack. You've seen that guy not too long ago. So yeah. So, transformation of the little Scout class scrap metal. What you want to do? You want to unpeg this little piece. Just want to rotate it that way. Want to split the legs from the little post that they're on that cockpit. Bring them to the side. You want to bring out these back legs. You want to flip this shoulder piece up. And there's two little tabs on each side. You can see that. They'll go into that. Again, it'll be like that. Just bring these out. Rotate this way. You want to bring this little cock piece. Now it reveals the head. Like that. You want to bring the legs together, and they'll come together with that peg right there. And flip the feet. And fold down the arms. Open this up, there's his hand. Now, you can point the, well, let me get that open. But you can point these down if you want. I kind of do that, like that. It doesn't really do anything. But I think once you open this, it gives them like a little weapon, like a little point weapon, like you could stab people with it. But yeah, I don't know why they could do this. Oops, sorry. Maybe this little weird run thing is a blaster, maybe? Or like with Frenzy and Robo back in G1, they had those little arm pounder things, and maybe that's what this is, kinda. So, yeah. Then you can angle this any way you want. You can angle the shoulder piece. I like to do that. And there is Scrap Metal. Scrap Metal is not a bad figure. Not the best of the Scout class in the Cybertron line. Still, I think Scattershot is like basically the best. So, yeah, he still maintains his gimmick in robot mode. Again, he gets that little bayonet sword. Would be nice if you could somehow like take this and plug it into his hand, or like a little sword. But having a blaster on that would kind of take away from that. So yeah, not much else. He still has a little Decepticon logo on his shoulder. Yeah, it's still black and yellow. So, yeah, again, not much else. He got some little pinstripe yellow up there. Again, nothing much else. Not the figure with the greatest paint apps. I mean, it only has gray, and it's like the only paint apps he has is the little stripe stuff on his legs and arms, and the Decepticon logo. So, for a robot mode, robot mode comparison, here he is with Scattershot. Might redo this guy later. Let me get him standing. Let me get him standing. So, yeah. Keep falling. I don't know why. I think they should have extended the little heel pieces out a little farther. Then it will possibly not be so heavy. Maybe it's because of the little thing on the back. Maybe once you get the sword deployed, it gives them more front heavy. So, yeah. Articulation for this guy. Of course, you can move these up and down. Move this. He does have head, 360. Can see that. Got shoulder. It's a ball jointed elbows. Nothing for the hand. Ball joint hips. So you can barely turn that in and out. You got ball joint knees, so you can break his leg and do that. So, and you got feet. So, again, not the greatest. I think Scattershot has a little bit. I'll get more into his review if I redo him. So, yeah. So, let me get this back in gear. So, this has been the review of Transformers Cybertron Scout Class Yellow Scrap Metal. Again, not the best. I still think, again, Scattershot is basically. So, yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews, hauls, vlogs, unboxings, and plenty more to come. Again, guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.